Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video here on this channel. In today's video we are going to take a look at my notebooks, the ones I use on a daily basis, what I use them for, why I use them, and how they help me be more productive and do the things I actually want to do. And there are 3 notebooks in total. We have 2 traveler's notebooks and 1 Rhodia goalbook, and I have changed a bunch of notebooks. I've tried a lot of them. Right now I'm using the Rhodia goalbook inside of here, and I'm going to show you what I do in all of them. So if that sounds interesting, let's just jump right into it. As I said, there are 2 traveler's notebooks in this video. The first one is a passport size, or a pocket size if you would like to call it that, and I have a fountain pen attached on this. This is the Kaweco Sport in brass. I like to use fountain pens. I have a bunch of fountain pens as well, but inside of this, the way traveler's notebooks works is that you get this leather cover and you can put things inside of here. So the first notebook I have right here is the moleskin. This, I can't remember what it's called, but it is a moleskin pocket notebook. Doesn't go too well with a fountain pen, but I use this to track my days and the things I do on a specific day. And recently I've been struggling with some stomach pain, so I tracked all of my symptoms in here, and when the doctor asked what my symptoms were, I just gave him the notebook. So that's what I mainly use this for, to track things going on in my life. So it might be how much I slept, how much water I drank, and if I exercised or not, or if anything special happened in a day. I track it right here, and I can see certain things in my life and how everything is sort of connected. So if there are any certain patterns, I can see them by looking into this notebook. It is really hard to remember the patterns in your life, so having it externally makes it a lot easier. Then we have a regular dotted grid notebook. I call this my daily thoughts notebook. So here I do quotes and just ideas I want to elaborate on later. Some work notes I have inside of here for my day job, and just in general things that come to mind. So I might have an idea I want to elaborate on when I get home. I put it inside of here. And what I do with most of my notebooks, especially this small one right here, which is where I write most of my ideas, is that I use ChatGPT to transcribe all of these into digital text, which I then put into my note-taking app. And I like to use the pocket size for this because it is always easily accessible. It is in my pocket. It was a lot more shiny when I first got it, but it has aged beautifully, and I'm planning to probably buy another one. I'm looking at the one in blue, so we will see whether or not I buy that. I have a daily planner inside of here as well, where I just write 2 or 3 tasks every single day which I want to do. So some days there aren't anything in it, and that is because I have had a vacation day or a day where I did not plan to work at all, or as you can see here, days where I actually didn't accomplish or plan at all. So in the productivity community, and a lot of the videos here on YouTube shows people planning and doing everything they have planned and staying productive all of the time. I'm not that person. I am quite productive. I mostly do the things I plan out to do, but I fail a lot as well. Sometimes life just gets in the way and you can't plan for the fact that you are human. Sometimes you get sick, sometimes you're really tired, and that is okay. So as you can see, some of my days are empty, but most of the days I have done things, and I like to have 2 or 3 things inside of here. That's why I have something like this, is because I tend to overwork myself. I tend to plan out too many tasks, and having a place where I can only write down 3 or 4 things because there is limited space in these is great for my productivity and my general mental well-being. I also do calendar blocking, so all of these tasks that are in here are calendar blocked in my calendar as well. But I have a rule: if I accomplish, I used to say all of the tasks, but right now I'm saying that, or the last couple of weeks and months, I'm saying that if I'm able to accomplish one of the things that are in here, I am happy with my day. That's what I have decided to do, and so I write probably the most important tasks inside of here. Most of the days I'm able to accomplish all 3 things I put in here. The last one is a blank one, a blank insert, and here I do a lot of the planning for my YouTube channel. So I started this YouTube channel a while back, and it has grown a lot faster than I thought it would. So right now I'm doing some planning, some video ideas, how to structure the channel, and just social media strategy for my personal social media. A lot of my thoughts are around social media, since that's what I do in my spare time and also in my day job. So that's what I use this last one for, and these stickers are actually from when I bought this planner right here. I love to put stickers on my notebooks. And I have a couple of stickers in here as well. I do not have any cards in here. I haven't had the need to put any cards in here, but I'm planning to put some pictures in here in the next couple of months. So that's the first one. The second one is the traveler's notebook. This is the regular size, and I have quite a similar setup. I tend to have my Lamy Safari attached to this, but right now the Lamy Safari has recently been washed and is drying. So inside of here I have this cardboard insert where I just put some cards I got for Christmas and some birthday cards as well. This first notebook right here is the blank one. This is just everything notebook. So a lot of work notes in here, a lot of ideas, a lot of elaborating inside of here. I use this as sort of a journal just to get things written down. If I have shorter things I just want to get out of my head in order to focus. So I mostly use this one at work. So there are a bunch of work-related notes inside of here. Again, we have the cardboard right here. Then we have a dotted grid one. This is for poetry, so I like to write poetry. I may not be good at it at all, but I like to write poetry, so that's what I do inside of here. The last one is for quotes. I have a lot of quotes in here, and these are mostly used for my YouTube shorts. So these are things I want to make YouTube shorts about someday. That's what this insert here is for. It's just gathering quotes and putting some thoughts next to the quotes so I can make a YouTube shorts on it. But I would say that probably the notebook I use the most is the pocket-sized one, but I use this a lot as well. The notebook I used the least is actually this Rhodia goalbook, which is in a leather cover I bought off at Etsy, or I got as a gift from Etsy. This is my journal, so just a regular journal. I have journaling prompts, but most of the times I just write down the ideas I have or the things I'm thinking about, and I just elaborate on them as much as I can until I feel like I'm finished and I've gotten everything out of my head. So that's mainly what I use this for. And just to explain quite simply why this helps me become more productive, I will try to do that quite fast. So the first thing is the pocket notebook, which allows me to save ideas and easily be able to find them later, and not having to search for them, or not having the possibility to search for them, actually boosts my creativity, because I have to go through the whole notebook in order for me to find an idea I want to elaborate on or write about. And I also do enjoy writing by hand because I feel like I'm more focused and more creative. So that's what the pocket notebook does. This one right here is really, really important because I struggle to focus a lot. I My mind tends to wander, and what I found is that opening this up and just writing my thoughts, ideas, and just getting it out of my head makes it a lot easier to focus. So it is really amazing for that use case, and it makes my life so much easier to just write things down and be done with them and get back to work. So this is probably the best thing I've done for my productivity. Journaling, we all know the benefits of journaling, and having a journal is great. You can journal digitally, but I've been doing a lot of morning pages, which has helped me with my creativity and my productivity in general, and also helped me write and publish a lot more, both blog posts and YouTube videos. And the last thing I wanted to touch on is this planner right here. Having limited space is amazing, because then I can't overwork myself. I can't plan out too much and not be able to do it, because there just isn't enough time in the day. And having something like a planner in here has been life-changing. And these are really personal things, and productivity in general is really personal. But if one of these ways of using a notebook resonated with you, try it out. I have played around with my notebooks for around a year now, until I've figured out how I want to use them all. So I've done everything from bullet journaling to doing what I'm doing right now. As usual, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching today's video.